Hello! This is the One Episode Rule, a podcast about first impressions. I am Magpie. There's no
Hello.
joke. There's no joke
I'm
this time.
I'm Blackle. I am doing pretty good. I had a good long sleep tonight.
Blackle's got the initiative today.
um,
Walter,
hi. I'm.
roll to see if you died.
Oh no. Yep. This is our Dungeons and Dragons podcast. No. Hi. I'm Joey, and I watched anime this week.
Oh, what'd you watch?
well. 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 I've spent the past 3 days. You know what I've been doing.
Hmm.
I've been reading The Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh wow.
So I did finish that. And I promise this is relevant to our anime podcast because I also watched half of I've forgotten the name. The Count of Monte Cristo anime.
I absolutely cannot help you. I have not seen that name for months.
Gankatsuo, I think. Gankatsuo, something like that. And yeah, I've been enjoying it greatly. I feel like having read Monte Cristo, right? Definitely adds to the experience of watching this show because they actually follow like a great deal of the plot points, like way more than I thought they were going to follow. I mean, they add and they subtract a little bit, but for the most part, like, it's surprisingly intact. I feel like I might have been a little lost if I hadn't read Monte Cristo. Like, because I would just be like, wait, why are they introducing another new character? Is this an actual character that needs to be introduced? And yeah, they're all just relevant characters. So yeah, if you have read and enjoyed Monte Cristo, definitely check out that one.
I think we were generally positive on it without having read Monte Cristo.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it was just fun on its own. But again, you should at least check it out just entirely for the fun character designs. Because like you're just like, oh, what's this character gonna look like? And then you see them and you're like, what?
You're just like, are you fucking kidding me?
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Fucking
John Cena moment.
Fucking Maximilian looks like a G.I. Joe character, for instance.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't ready for that.
Well, he's a military man.
He is a military man. It makes sense. It was just really strange to have all these like typical anime boys, and then there's this Western cartoon-looking boy.
One last note on it. I will have to say, from like remembering what they look like in the show and having read that book recently myself, Franz and Albert are perfect.
Yes, Franz and Albert are perfect.
These
both in character design and in design in general, because like they are dumb.
these stupid fucking twinks. Anyway,
they are dumb boys. Anyhow, good show. Go check it out.
All right. With that, do we want to get into some news?
Yeah, let's have some news.
I've got some news. There's a bunch. We're gonna get into the Netflix announcement news right now, because there was a whole bunch of them, but I care specifically about these, which is Netflix has announced that they're going to basically continue the Castlevania series with a series based around Richter.
Yes.
So
I'm so excited.
We're gonna see old blue coat, no sleeves, and presumably older Alucard. Let's see, what else? Netflix announced a whole bunch of anime, including a really dodgy-looking cyberpunk show. But amongst that, they also dragged old Junji Ito out to announce the fact that they're making another animated series about his works called Junji Ito Maniac: Japanese Tales of the Macabre.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
And
Well,
he did a little piece talking about which ones are going to be adapted and showing off some art that he had done during the process of making them, and talking like a little bit about where he got his ideas for them. So what's going to be in this show is there's going to be adaptations of Tomie, more Suichi,
oh boy. Our boy.
more little gremlin bastards.
Here comes our boy.
And an adaptation of a story of his called The Hanging Balloons.
Oh, that one.
And he's as charming as ever. He's just like a funny little Japanese horror Mr. Rogers.
Yep.
Yes.
And he hopes we'll enjoy the animation, and yeah, I'll watch it. And it's incidentally, this isn't really a news thing, but it is a Junji Ito thing, which is the Crunchyroll store just got in a whole bunch of new Junji Ito shit, and it's all fucking rad. And I'm probably gonna buy another thing from them. But yeah, they added a bunch of like cool like sweatshirts and stuff with very colorful versions of the manga panels from his comics. So
Rad.
that's cool.
That is cool.
And
I'm into it.
And finally, a truly bizarre announcement, which is they've announced that they're going to adapt One Punch Man into a live action film.
Oh my.
How can they do this? How can they do this?
With the director of Fast and Furious.
Oh my.
All right.
It's also going to be written by Scott Rosenberg and Jeff Pinkner, who are famous for Jumanji: The Next Level and Venom. So it's gonna be fucking weird. I suggest we all look into it because there's no way it can at least be funny.
Sure, fair enough.
All right. That's the news. Don't wear it out. And yeah, so I thought since we picked randomly again last week, we would pick something a little more relevant this time around.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get our SEO up. Anyway, by picking something that's somewhat recent but probably completely inaccessible, we're gonna watch Birdie Wing Golf Girl Story.
What the what?
Is this like Birdie the Mighty?
No, absolutely not.
I was gonna say I wanted it to be related to that. They're just like space alien girl is here, but also she's great at golf.
She's also playing golf like Dawn.
Now listen.
Professional putt-putt.
I've seen about 30 seconds worth of clips of this show, and let me tell you, that might be the vibes.
Oh my.
So let's go find out, huh? So, yeah, the reason I picked this is because it was described to me as a quote-unquote lesbian mafia golf anime.
You know what? You know what? You're not entirely wrong.
So who wants this blurb?
God.
I'll read it. Infamous among those who gamble on golf games, Eve uses her exceptional skill in the sport to earn a living by betting and winning against various opponents. Known as the Rainbow Bullet, she vows to beat her foes and conquer the world of underground golf, using only 3 clubs. However, the universe where Eve knows no defeat is shaken after she plays a clean game with Aoi Amawashi, a golfing prodigy that came to the country of Nafris to enter a golf tournament. Armed with talent and born into the perfect environment for golf, Aoi the innocent tyrant calmly crushes her enemies with a bright smile on her face. After their game-changing match, Eve and Aoi become intrigued with each other and promise to battle again someday. As Eve's aggressive and risk-taking approach challenges the elite and steady play style of Aoi, the two geniuses may just manage to bring golf to unexpected heights.
I tell you what, it's a good day for golf.
I don't want to be like a party pooper, but I don't think Nalfres is a country.
It doesn't seem like a real place, does it?
No, I
It's
could. I
like
don't know
some
if I could
sort
place it
of-
on a map.
Narfrace is the modern day version of whatever country Spy Family takes place in.
Yeah, it is. This is what Spy Family became. Yeah, it's sort of like Italy, France, hybrid sort of deal.
It's like Italo France England.
Yeah.
So-
It's some sort of European
It's Omni Europe.
omni Europe, yes. That is correct.
All right, so let's do a rundown here. So we open on Christina Chris, professional women's golf prodigy, bringing it back from a severe lagging position in a pro golf tournament, driving 6 birdies in a row to rise from rank like 28 to 4th. As we zoom in, we notice that Christina is apparently not playing the usual way she does, and her caddy knows it. As she's choosing the number 7 in situations that don't make sense. After she places 4th in the tournament, we do cut to some people watching the game on a plane, which is like weird. I
Yeah.
don't know what this is literally bait for other episodes because it does not come up again. But they're complaining about watching her about her playing sloppily.
But they did specifically but she's had this leg injury, so
She's had this leg injury. So we cut in later to Christina speaking to Christina and complaining about all of the about all of the requirements put on her to start to lag behind and then push it forward, but finish out at 4th and not win the tournament.
yeah.
because
That would look suspicious.
because the real Christina has broken her goddamn ankle.
Yep. But she wants someone to take her place so that she doesn't.
She needs our main character Eve wearing a goddamn Mission Impossible magic face mask.
Latex mask. Yeah.
I did literally write golf spy ?
Golf spy.
Golf spy. To place 4th in this tournament so that she can keep her seed. Which, by the way, I'm glad they stopped talking about it after this point, but they say the word seed so many times in the first 10 minutes of this show that it kind of started to freak me out. I was just like, this is getting weird.
Yeah.
It's too much.
It's too much. Stop talking about your seed.
My
That's the
seed.
title of the episode.
Anyway, Eve elects to change out of the we should, as an aside, talk about golf clothes here. Golf clothes are
Yeah.
ridiculous. Golf clothes used to be worse, but they're still kind of ridiculous. And anime clothes, as a rule, are also ridiculous. So she does just strip out of one outfit that's stupid into a new outfit.
Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed her second outfit.
It's okay. I wouldn't have the confidence for it, but
Well, I mean, she was wearing teeny tiny shorts, and I'm just like, cute.
but yeah. So yeah, her partner Lily comes to pick her up and claim that the check has cleared, so they can go ahead and go home. And they do. They make their way back to a bar in just what looks like a rotten part of town. Everything's covered in like graffiti.
Real rundown sort of vibes.
The buildings are crumbling.
Crumbly.
And yeah, they bring home the groceries. And treats for the horde of children that apparently live with them in this bar.
Yep. A family can be 3 girlfriends and their horde of children's.
Anyway, they try to settle in for the night, but somebody calls around asking for Eve, and apparently she's just willing to take on challengers in the middle of the goddamn night.
She just literally, her eye sparkles and she goes, I need the money.
I need the money for the little one.
To be fair, there's a lot of mouths to feed.
Golf is for the children.
Golf is for the children.
So yeah, they head out again to the old train tracks, a great and reputable spot for golf.
Very safe, very clean.
Where a previous opponent has decided to challenge Eve again for a sum of 6,000 euros.
It's some sort of euro adjacent.
It's bizarro euros.
Yeah.
that are only usable in Monopoly Land.
I mean, they're usable in francs or whatever the country is again. Not Fries.
Not Fries. Not Fries does sound like a golf shoe. It does sound like a company that makes athletic apparel.
Kind of.
Its logo should be like, I don't know, like a gazelle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're gonna have a little bet. You see, this dude realized that he can't beat her, so he's gonna bring in a ringer to win their bet, and a spooky mask. This is where the show,
wide shut mask.
This is where the vibe starts to get weird, because it was surprising when she pulled off the perfect latex mask earlier, but this is a meeting at the train tracks for golf purposes with a masked stranger.
Yep, it's golf Hisoka.
Things are getting weird. So
we had Bank Joker, now we've got Golf Joker.
We've got Golf Joker. So they set up, and Eve decides to go for a drive with her usual golf strategy, which is hit the ball as hard as you fucking can in a straight line.
Yep.
Which, as far as I know about golf, seems like an effective strategy.
Yeah.
We start to get a view into her sort of internal world while she's golfing, which is, this woman golfs like a serial killer.
Yeah.
She's like, all right, focus on the ball. Murder the ball.
It is exclusive. Her method of driving is told to us exclusively through gun metaphors.
Yes,
Yeah.
literally.
She is going to blast this golf ball through somebody's head like it's goddamn Normandy.
They literally have a model of a gun just pop out, and she's
the revolver. It's like pulled back the
chamber
hammer.
a bullet, pull back the hammer,
A fucking
the
revolver
trigger.
ocelot is narrating this.
Yeah.
He loves the feeling of sliding a bullet into a well-greased chamber.
And it's also funny because she drives it and it only goes 70 yards, which isn't a lot.
Oh no, well that's not her.
That's not her.
You
That's the
see,
opponent.
you see,
I
she
don't-
says, "Hey Lily, why don't you take this?"
I missed out on what happened there. I couldn't understand why they were doing it that way.
It's
I think it's tag team.
she handed it off to her caddy, which is basically what Lily is, because she wanted a handicap because she's fucking bored because she is a golf blood knight. She she needs the challenge to be maximum to feel anything at all.
Mhm.
So on her second shot, she drives it like a fucking gun through a moving train between two cars.
Yep.
And
it
then not
goes-
only that, it hits a fucking sideshow Bob's.
Oh yeah, it hits like a rake that's buried in the sand.
It's Joe Bob's off a rake and hits the green.
Yep.
And
Demented.
golf Joker folds.
Yeah, just gives
Because-
up, and then you find out that it's Christine or whatever.
Because it's Christina and she wants to see how really good she is.
I just want to say here, this is what really took me out of the show because you think she would have access to latex masks and not have.
Yeah,
Aw.
maybe she didn't supply the mask. Maybe that was maybe
At
that was
least
something
know where to
Eve
get
did.
it. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Eve did that. She was like, I need to do this.
Yeah, I need to do it my way, and that's a latex mask.
This has got to be unnecessarily complicated.
Yeah.
So yeah, they take this dude's 6,000 simoleons and
Yep.
and they try to go home. It's morning by now. They've been up all night. And on their way home, they see the police hassling their bar mom.
Mhm.
She clearly does not have the take for them. So Eve just does run up and just fling the whole 6,000 into his face and say, "Take this and go."
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it turns out they don't seem to have like any right to exist in this country.
It sucks.
They don't seem to have a right to work or run a business, so they have to pay off the cops to look the other way.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This is a weird situation that I don't know why they're in, and I don't know if they're going to explain it.
Maybe they will.
But it kind of explains Eve's golf mercenary ways.
Hmm.
She takes some time out back to abuse a tree with golf balls and have flashbacks.
Yeah.
She does, before that, she does stop bar mom from getting day drunk. She's like, enough.
It's
She's
not
just
worth
like,
it.
you do not need any more tequila. It's just be like, I'll tell you when I'm done with the tequila. But
And then
But,
there's just like a montage.
yeah, she just takes a while to vibe in the backyard and hit golf balls at a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Aggressively, so aggressive.
She-
I cannot emphasize enough how aggressive Eve is as a person.
The vibes are rancid. She is here to destroy.
Yeah.
She can and will murder someday.
From what I understand of like what the nature of golf is supposed to be, her attitude towards it seems to not jive with the relaxed nature of the sport.
No.
It's kind
But,
of
To be
incredible,
fair,
actually.
she's got a lot of problems, so
She does have her problems. And Lily has solutions because she's out there on that fucking Sigma girl grind set,
Mhm.
digging up rubes to fleece for money.
She's getting those bets.
And she has lined one up with an old man at the local country club. So they're off again without sleeping in the morning.
Once again, this girl at this point has not slept for like 48 hours. I have to believe.
She's like fucking Ryu. She lives only for the fight. Like some sort of miserable golf Ronin.
Golf demon. Golf demon. Golf demon.
Miserable golf Ronin has to be the title of the episode now.
She just keeps golfing to find that answer.
Yeah. She needs that. She needs the edge.
But anyway, yeah, she gets set up there. We somewhere in here we have some scenes of our other character, Aoi, landing in the country.
Yep.
She flew in first class, and she wants to see the first thing she wants to do is see the course. So her assistant booked it for them before they even got on the plane.
This girl is moisturized. She is thriving.
She is thriving.
She's in her lane.
She dresses like Venus Williams, but
does.
a little more anime.
Yep.
She's got one of those tennis visors, which is what makes me think of.
I could see that. Yeah.
But anyway, cutting back, the old man is here, dressed in a camel double-breasted suit on a hot day
This is
on a golf course.
fucking golf oishi.
This motherfucker ain't gonna golf.
No.
He's just like, hey, I want to win, so my niece is gonna play. And Lily says, what?
I do like the vibes that this golf is not an old man's game anymore. It belongs to these young, aggressive, hot girls.
Yeah, it belongs to teenage girls.
Yes.
Yeah. The demographic most interested in golf.
They are going to break your kneecaps with the golf clubs.
So we get another scene of Aoi, and she says, hey, is there anybody good in this upcoming championship? And her assistant says, I don't know, this country's got a junior champion. It's this girl, and the cuts all the way back in because it's that guy's niece.
Yep.
And they set it up. The bet is for 2,000, and if they lose, Lily's going to lose something.
Yeah, they don't tell you. She's like, "Oh, I'll tell you if it comes to it, but
it's a secret.
Just don't lose." And they make you think, "Oh, God, this is something horrible, isn't it?" You'll find out.
So yeah, they square up. The course is relatively straight. It's got a lake to the right, a sand bunker to the left, and a great big old fucking pine tree right in the middle of the course.
Yep.
And the guy's niece says, "Well, I'll fade it to the left, but this hobo looks like she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. Does she have the talent for that?" And Eve lines up to blast it straight through the tree,
breaking a branch in the process.
My God, she sure does.
Because she out there throwing bullets.
Yeah, she's shooting guns at
She
people.
is a danger to the other golfers.
Yeah. It reminds me of that one Onion video where it's like, how do Olympic archers not just like shoot people in the head?
No, it's how do Olympic archers resist the urge to fire into the crowd?
Yeah.
Anyway, so they proceed thusly, and the niece girl looks at this style of golf, this aggressive and foreign new type of golf, and says, I'm playing against this shit. I got a championship to win. This is gonna throw me all off my game. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And Eve says, "Are you sure? Are you going to run away?" She's like, "No, it's not like that. I gotta get out of here." And then she walks off, making justifications to herself.
Yeah.
Maybe it would throw off her game. I don't know. You should probably be less flappable than that if you're going to participate in championship sports. Maybe you shouldn't let things get you off your head that easily.
Yeah.
Anyway, as they're going to collect their money, it is revealed that Lily did not, in fact, bet her chastity, but
as implied by Eve.
a rare gunpla, which I
Yes.
understand.
Oh man, that was very fun. It was a good joke. It was a good joke.
It's a good joke. That is one of the weirdest like anime jokes I've ever seen because it is aware of the difficulty the difficulty of acquiring gunpla in non-Japan countries.
You can go, and then when
Aoi goes up to them and
she's just like, "Hello."
she's like, "You're Japanese. You can get all the gunpla you want."
She's like, "What? What are you talking
What is a
about?"
gunpla?
It's like everybody's got their own hobbies, I guess. It's like that one where that story from Twitter where the guy was just like was talking to Hideo Kojima about some sort of anime, and at the end Hideo just pointed at him and said, otaku.
Oh man, I love
otaku
that.
spotted.
As if he has any right. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, Aoi introduces herself and says, "Hey, would you like a game? I like to play golf. Play golf against me. I'm totally normal. I will not hurt you."
Yeah.
What's that meme? I am a normal golfer.
I can be trusted with
I
your
can
normal
be trusted
women's
with
tournaments.
I can be trusted with a 48-inch driver.
Yeah, they did make a big deal about how long her driver was.
Oh, how long that shaft of the driver is.
Let's just say the 5'0" Japanese girl is swinging some driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With any metaphor or euphemism you'd like to make out of that.
Yep.
So Eve, intrigued, agrees, and they line up to tee off, and that's pretty much the end of this.
I do think it's funny that even without having read the like caption, I was like immediately like, okay, Aoi's gonna definitely kick her ass, like super hardcore.
I don't know if she's gonna kick her ass, but it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be like a slugfest.
Yeah.
That neither of them are prepared to acknowledge.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it could be a good battle, but I definitely think Aoi's gonna win for sure.
This is definitely like a kill situation against Satsuki.
Yes, absolutely.
She's just like, why am I having to work this hard to beat you?
What do you mean I can't win instantly? Die.
The vibes on this fucking show.
I don't understand them. It's so weird.
They're inscrutable.
They're doing a lot here.
There's a lot going on.
There's like parts of this feel like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure,
It's
where people
aesthetically
are just like
incomprehensible.
The aesthetics, not great to be honest. Like character designs are fine, but honestly, not the best animation I've seen.
Nah.
Yeah.
Like some characters look a little weird if they're further away from the camera than up close.
They spent literally all their money on that first shot where like the camera like cranes out and like it goes up to the sky and into the airplane. Like that was the best part of the show in my opinion.
They're clearly not working with a lot of money here.
No, they're not. They're doing the best they can.
But with what they've got, they are at least evoking quite a bit of tension because people are just like staring at each other and sweating.
Yeah, I can appreciate what they're trying to do with the story beats as well. Like this is something I've never seen before with the they're struggling and this is like they're a gamble family or whatever. I don't know.
Well, she's got to do whatever it takes to support the children.
The children. I can appreciate that.
And fucking getting into Eve's head where she's just like, assassinate the ball. Do not allow it to live.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Destroy everything.
Fear is the mind killer. The little death that brings total oblivion.
My favorite line of this show was when the niece started losing and just immediately gave up. She said,
I forfeit.
She said, God is unfair. And that I literally wrote, that's me when I lose any game. I can relate.
Playing chess.
Yeah. Me gets shot in Fortnite. God is unfair.
Me losing the Blackle at chess. It wasn't Blackle who laughed at me. It was God.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
God.
So yeah. There's tension in this show.
Yep.
What else? What else do we have about it? What thoughts do you guys have?
Did anyone notice? Did I notice this incorrectly, or does Eve have like a head scar?
Yeah, she has
does.
she's got a.
That's where she got all the golf injected.
I want to know what the story behind the head scar is.
She was a like an experiment gone wrong.
That's the place where Tiger Woods touched her.
Oh, where he tried to suck her soul out and failed.
Yeah.
Oh God. Tiger, aka he who must not be named.
Or if you want to go with like a Lord of the Rings, like thought he stabbed her with a golf tee and there's a little piece left in there and she can feel it when he's near.
Oh my God.
She's gonna have to leave Nefreese when all this is over.
True, she can't stay.
I think the show would be like 10 times better if they incorporated like real life golf people into it somehow. I think that'd be just so funny.
No, I don't want real life golf people. I
know you don't want it. I just think it'd be very funny.
No, I want somebody unrelated. I want like James McEnroy or something.
Oh my God, just
like,
completely unrelated sports people.
It's just like, don't you play fucking tennis? It's just like I used to. I got too mad. I'm not allowed anymore.
Oh my God.
So I play
they won't
golf.
let me back since I snapped the tennis racket.
Oh my God, look, it's Bobby Orr.
It's like son of a bitch. Is that Michael Jordan? But look at his pants.
Oh God, he's got LeBron with him.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
Woohoo!
But God, I don't know what else to say about this show.
Here's the thing. When I see sports anime, my eyes do glaze over. And I'm just like, all right, I guess this is this. I literally have at least 3 times in my notes. Golf is boring. Golf sucks.
yeah, just a blanket statement from the one episode cast is I find golf to be like fundamentally immoral.
I find it reprehensible.
Yeah, literally, like this is the destruction of habitats. Like
Listen, you guys can fucking golf. That's fine. But you gotta stop like destroying like prime real estate
ecosystems, yeah.
Like you gotta stop consuming all of the water in a city's budget.
Oh fuck yeah.
Like fuck off. Like go golf in the fucking wilderness. That's fine. I don't care.
You know what? I actually think that putt-putt is less reprehensible than regular golf.
Putt-putt is so much it's so much less horrible than regular golf.
So much smaller is the thing.
It's also like more fun. It's more whimsical. Like, hey, who can't have fun playing putt-putt?
It's contained. You can get thrown out for beating up the windmill with a putter. Actually, in my case, it was you can get asked to leave because your son hits the ball as hard as he can every time, causing it to ricochet around the course like a gunshot.
Oh man, that's very funny.
Load the bullet, pull the hammer.
I'm so proud of you. You are the Rainbow Bullet.
You are Rainbow Bullet. Our Rainbow Bullet is here with us on the podcast today.
So,
Rainbow Bullet is here. I can feel them.
We can't do this. Anyhow, this also did kind of Like golf sucks, but it did make me want to play Top Golf for PlayStation.
This
Or
did
what
feel
was
like
it called? Like Hot Shots? Top
Yeah.
Shots Golf. That's the
I
one.
think it was
Hot
Hot
Shots
Shots.
Golf.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to close this out.
Yeah.
I just want to say this felt like every other sports anime we watch. It just feels like a psyop. It feels like they're trying to get the otaku into sports and
into sports.
Yeah.
They're like, you guys need to fucking go outside.
It's just like come to the fucking golf club and spend some goddamn money.
Come to the golf club and touch some grass.
Touch some AstroTurf.
So I think it's pretty safe to say none of us are going to watch more of this. Yes, no?
I don't know. One of the primary reasons I brought this to you is because I watched a couple of clips, and I swear to God, I saw a bitch with vampire fangs in the show. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Does she suck blood from the ball?
I don't know, but she's got fangs.
You know what? Good for her.
Anyway, if any of your friends have ever equated you with a character from a famous sports manga, then you can tell us about that at oneepisodecast@gmail.com.
That's one the word, not the number. Send us your cool golf stories on Twitter. We are at oneepisodecast.
I don't want to hear about anything but like golf-based delinquency.
Or you can come and you can agree with us about how immoral golf is as a concept.
Tell us about stealing golf carts from the local country club.
Yeah.
I want to hear about it.
Golf crimes. Tell us about your golf crimes.
Tell us about your golf crimes. Tell us if you're willing to engage in my master plan, where we buy time on a tee and we actually go out and plant kudzu on the golf course. Kudzu on the golf course.
Kudzu on the golf course. That is One Episode Cast on Twitter. Please tell us your golf crimes. I need them.
Anyway, I think that's
need to be
enough.
cleansed. That's enough
for today. Like I said, that's enough for today. Just remember how gardening is good for the spirit. How it is good to bring plants into this world, especially kudzu on public and private golf courses.
Remember, biodiversity is very important. And that's
in
why
any place the seeds will take and not be noticed by the groundskeepers.
Love the energy of this. Love the direction this took.
Listen, take it into your own hands.
Here's how to make a seed bomb.
Bye, everyone.